This is taking way too long. Way too long for what I wanted to have happen, which should have taken just a few minutes. Well, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes tops. Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon. We're leaping over here into the Lotaeri estate briefly to look at trinkets really quick.
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
So I was about to upload the new version of LUNM, which would have had the changes to the champion level trinkets and some changes to a few of the Color of Madness quirks, when suddenly I found a few glitches. First off, the champion level trinkets were missing from my estate when I went in here and double checked them, make sure I was happy with them. Then I found a glitch which would have prevented the one district, the Tainted Well, from working correctly. And I found another glitch with the localization. So all those changes got fixed. We're going to look at those trinkets and make sure they're all working, and you guys can see the current buffs associated with the champion level trinkets. Then we'll jump over to Kadath, and I'll show off the quirks I have changed, and then we'll be good to go. Remember, if you don't want to listen to me talk about LUNM, there will be a link in the comment section down below, allowing you to jump ahead where we actually do town prep, and then we go off on our adventure. Alright, so let's make sure they're here. Yes! Good. There are all our trinkets. Thank God. So, we have the Legion's Call. As you can see, this is now minus 25% stress versus Unholy, 25% stun resistance, plus 10% prot, and plus 10% damage to your melee skills. Excellent. That is working as I had hoped. We've got Melancholy here. That's minus 15% stress, plus 50% stress heal received, 5% crit, and 15 dodge in the Cove. We have the Spine Shard Quiver, minus 10% stress, 35% disease resistance if you're in the Warrens, 10% chance of monsters are surprised, and 15% damage increase. And then we have Hate's Heart, which now has a better graphic to it. Looks okay to me. We've got minus 20% stress in the Wield, plus 25% blight resistance, 10% accuracy to range skills, and plus 10% to your max hit points. And these are their current incarnations, which you'll receive these champion level trinkets from the game. This does include, of course, the loot table changes, which make it significantly easier to get these, but still a little tougher than the music boxes for killing madmen. Overall, there should be like a probably close to a 13% chance that you'll get one of those whenever you kill one of the champion level creatures. And by one of those, I mean the one associated with the creature that you killed. The Skiver, for example, drops the Spine Shard Quiver, but won't drop the other ones. Alright, now with that said, we can go back over here to Kadath. We'll talk about why it takes so long for me to do any change in LUNM as well, very briefly, after we're done looking at the quirks, just to make sure that they're working correctly.
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness. I
finally went ahead and altered the prismatic quirks a tiny bit. Every prismatic quirk that granted you a resistance, I think there were like 4 of them, or 5 of them, added 20% more to that resistance, and also granted a 20% chance that you can use the skill associated with the resistance as well. So as you can see, prismatic solidity grants 45% stun resistance and a 20% chance of stun skill chance. Now, that stun skill chance doesn't help our Arbalist at all. She has no means whatsoever to actually stun something, but we could purge it and hope it goes on to someone else instead. That stun resistance, though, will be really handy. And just to make sure, I think we have another character in here who has a prismatic. I want to check to make sure that's working correctly. Yep, there you go. 45% move resistance and plus 20% chance move skill. So that should affect all of those quirks which are granting resistances of some sort. Next, it takes so long to mod this game. It never used to take this long. The issue is that to get the changes I made to all of these added character classes requires me restoring those files. And sometimes, some of the data isn't up to date because I've forgotten to do so. So there's a huge amount of copying and then going back and deleting and double checking files I do all the time, and I'm always finding mistakes that I made. It wouldn't have been so difficult for me to make a change had I not taken any of these modded character classes with me. I'm not knocking the modded character classes. I love these character classes, and they are worth the effort. They are worth the trouble of making sure I'm playing through this game with them. But it would have been a lot easier for my modding had I not taken any of them with me. Because it would have been so much easier for me to do the modding time-wise. Right, but that said, I love these modded character classes. I really should grab a few more the next time I play through. But if I do that, I won't record next time. It takes just too long. Alright, I'm done babbling. So we're all set now. Now that we're done talking the little bit of changes that happened with LUM, let's go ahead and go off on an adventure. And you can see we've got a group assembled up here. Today, we're going to the ruins, for the spirit is willing. I want all these LUM trinkets. We'll get 6 busts, 9,500 gold for effort as well, and some of these people will level to level 4. Let's quickly make sure no one leveled previously. I don't think anyone did. No, no one else leveled. Okay, so let's go ahead now and begin taking care of town-related things. Bottler could probably use some stress recovery. Actually, let's look at our cursed people first, because that will determine where everyone else is going. So you're fine, Sunny Sonic. Prispatai and Dog Sasath are already having some things treated. Right, because we just did the harvest. So we have basically 2 weeks worth of stuff to do. That also means that this place is filled with cursed people. So we don't want to send anyone else in that. So Bottler will have some of his stress recovered. We'll flagellate him. The rest of these people don't need to be treated at the moment. They can just stay... Maybe we should... No, Deviant take... Yeah, let's have Herbert have something treated as well. And go drinking. I think that's all I need to do. We don't have enough heirlooms to buy a district. Oh, hello! We have brooding chains here. We could purchase these for 12,000. That wouldn't leave me with a lot of money, but assuming we win that mission, we would gain more money. I think we will purchase brooding chains. Let's buy it. Cool. Where are you, Destruction? Ancestor's Lantern. Yeah, we'll use brooding chains on you. Completing the lump set. So you'll have stun resist and blight resistance in beast mode. Plus 10% prot if in beast mode. Stun skill and blight chance. Plus friendly skill buff self with 2% virtue chance. This actually just occurs to me. This should affect your absolution, and also it should affect your rake as well with brooding chains, because rake buffs you. That's actually pretty nice. I like that. Plus accuracy damage and crit when you're in beast mode. So basically you're a murderer in beast mode now. Although you do receive less stress healed if you're in beast mode by minus 33%. That might have to go to minus 50% to balance this, because this is a fantastic trinket combination. We will see it in the future. Okay, so let's now, I think that's all I need to do. Let's go ahead and set off on the adventure. To the ruins we go. For the spirit is willing. Alright, this is a super long mission. We want to bring food with us. That should cover us. We will bring 1 stack of laudanum. Plus 1 more laudanum. We'll bring bandages. We'll bring anti-venom. 4 medicinal herbs. 3 holy waters. I think we'll bring 1 jade coin, 1 stack of torches. We need the shovels. And now everything else is optional. Let's bring some blood with us. Because I intend to interact with the eggs with this group. And we'll... Oh, we need some keys. We don't have a lot of room left, do we, whatsoever? No, we don't. 1 space, Tim. That's it. I want to bring blood, though, because I want to interact with the eggs. So, my plan will be to adventure. We won't interact with any curios. We'll keep killing things, and then we can double back for those curios later. In fact, why don't we even bring more torches to help us with that? Sure. Okay, so this group's just going to wander around and explore. Keeping everything well lit. Any monsters we kill, so be it, they're dead. Once we camp, basically once or twice, we'll have some extra room in our inventory to begin taking treasures. And then we'll walk back through the dungeon afterwards in order to get all the money. I very rarely do this, but we're going to do this time. There was one other thing I modded, by the way. I believe I've successfully modded the Druid's mark target to last 3 rounds. Just a heads up. Okay, so this group is good to go, I suppose. Let's go. Very rarely, if ever, do I go and do dungeons with the idea that I'm going to go through the dungeon twice. But we're totally doing it. Again, no curios will be interacted with until after we have some inventory space. And even then...
the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Oh, the backtracking.
Now, foreign.
So I think we go up to the left to start. I love this dungeon, though. Look at this. We have a nice little... We have a intersection into which side of the dungeon we want to get completed. You know, we did bring enough food. We could go south to start instead, clearing out everything there, and then double back up north. We would have the inventory space to hold whatever we find in the left and right sides of the dungeon at that point. Oh, we should look at everybody first before we head on out here. So we have a dodge stone and dancer's foot wraps. We've got brawler's gloves and an accuracy stone. Legendary bracer. Steady bracer. Trigger's charm and Bariston's head. I don't know about that. That seems like that was a mistake. Okay. We might have to take that off. I guess the pot is nice if you get shot by arbalists. So we're going to keep on going until our light runs a little low. Probably 2 more rooms, and then we'll camp the first time. That's the plan, at least. Oh, forgot all about plague hosts. Let's captivate the spearman, beginning to blight him. We will hew. It shouldn't kill either of them. And then we'll actually tremors to shift everyone around. Okay. Let's pierce and begin trying to kill that plagued host so we don't have to deal with maggots. We're hurt. We'll use a healing mist.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
We want to kill this plagued host really badly. I think we can do it with a hew.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Let's impale to move away and blight them a little more. He will die when he activates. That leaves just the gargoyle to worry about. I really feel like that should move him forward 1 as well. Let's withstand. cure a little bit of stress.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
And restore a little more. Then when it activates.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Everything stays behind. Well, actually, we now have a little bit of space. I'm going to take the citrines. I've also been tempted to make the citrines and the jades stack like up to 10 to make it really worth taking them. That's something we can discuss a little later. So, what am I doing? We're actually going to have to... We actually want to come back here. Rather than double back and do... Yeah, let's head south to start. This is a bit awkward for me, but we have enough food. I think we can do this. I really, by the way, like the druid character class. She is real. I feel she's really balanced. I like her very much. Actually, I like all the character classes I have. They all feel really good. The Lamia is the only one that feels a little weak. It feels like, because I never want to put her into her transformed form. I've been tempted to change her a bit for LUM. And I will probably upload these changes for these character classes to the Nexus site in another month or so, when I have a chance to double check them and make sure I'm not going to ruin anything for anyone else. But I'm thinking she needs to heal more stress damage, or she needs to not put a horror effect on people. I'm not sure though yet which one I want to do. That's a lot of damage, and we were surprised. All right, let's. I kind of want you to stay here and take the hits, Christus Craft. Let's blight one of them. Where do I want a Serpent Sway to move you forward to? Let's Serpent Sway. Oh, it's forward 1. But that works, though. You'll block that. Let's Tremors to knock them all over the place. We will then withstand in case you get attacked. And back to. I also would like Mark for Death to add a death blow resistance penalty to you as something a little nasty. Let's use Impale to hit them all. Let's clear that marked target. Oh, right, that doesn't clear marked target, Tim. Oh, it does clear mark targets, but it totally didn't. Does it not work on her? You're stunned. Other heroes. Oh, interesting. I never realized that. Okay, well, now I know. Begin damaging the front two. Let's stun him to stop us from taking a hit. Oh, nope. Mark isn't working. I'll have to fix that. That should last. In fact, I'm going to fix that right after this fight. This is looking pretty good for us. Let's go ahead and captivate.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Get us a little bit more dodge. We'll mark him. just keep you there, Christus Craft. You can constantly be blighting enemies. Get a bigger restoration going on you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We have no room. It's such a shame I'll be leaving some treasures behind, but we've got a full stack of everything with us. We don't need any of this treasure. I guess I could have dropped a full stack of torches to carry something, but I want the torches. Maybe you don't need a full stack? No, we'll just leave all this treasure behind. Are you really sure about this, Tim?
The light, the promise of safety.
You'll never use your firewood if you keep using all these torches to start. I don't think we need this, though. We'll leave it. Alright, everyone, I'll be right back. I'm going to fix the druid. Alright. That should have fixed her. Let's move on. I have backups against different backups for the modded character classes. I have the unchanged versions and the LUNM changed versions on my computer. I just had accidentally restored the wrong one. No traps yet? No traps yet. I think we probably should camp here, Tim, just to get rid of one of your firewoods. Let's go down one more passage. Okay, we'll camp here.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
That frees up an inventory space. We're going to start by preventing the nighttime ambush with Cleanse Campsite. Next, I think we need the accuracy, so we'll use Reflection. Probably should be plus 3% crit, not 5. We're likely to fight lots of enemies with different various amounts of protection here. Let's use Snake Eyes. I think we'll use Sandstorm as well on our Druid. Several enemies can mark in this location, so that will prevent it. And then I think we need to get a stress resistance buff on someone. Probably should have been her you gave it to. It's too late now. Alright, that's good. Let's rest.
The light, the promise of safety.
Good. At least we weren't the disease immediately. This is a fast one, too. Both gargoyles probably beat us. They did not. I really should mark it, but we'll mark it with our druid perhaps instead. Try to kill a gargoyle. Yeah, that should really move the gargoyles forward one, I think. Flurry of Claws. Let's try kill... Can I kill this? Not a good chance.
One confidence
kill a
surges as the enemy
gargoyle.
crumbles.
I feel like we need focus. And we mark this. Hopefully stun it as well. You're dying up there, Christus Craft. Let's Serpent Sway to block. What, the mark didn't stay? Again? You are kidding me. What do I have to do to make that work? Alright, we'll fix that again after this fight. Really? We didn't kill it? Didn't kill it. It's gonna hurt. Yes! Good dodge. Good dodge.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Can we kill the Chevalier before it goes?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Destroyed. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Wouldn't mind having the portraits, but no, we'll just take cash instead. Alright, everyone, I need to check on the druid again. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if this fixes it. A heads up that in the past, when you didn't specify a duration on a skill, the game assumed it would have a duration of 3. So all I did, the druid, her mark is set to last duration 1. So I just deleted the line, like, who cares? Make it 3 by default. But it looks like the default might be 1 for marks. So I stuck duration 3 on it. Now we will see if that fixes it. Oops, shouldn't have interacted with that, Tim. Now you're going to get money. We will take the money over... we'll take the money over the citrine. I think we'll use torches for this area. Let's see what that curio is. We might be dropping the other firewood. I don't know if we bought enough food actually to camp. Well, we did bring enough food to camp one more time. A trap has revealed itself. We're never coming back here, so we may as well open this up.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Who can possibly do this? No one is good at this. 70% chance is not a good chance to disarm traps.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I guess we'll be dropping the laudanum. We don't really need it, I suppose. This is a nasty little group. Lots of damage and or stress is here. We'll start by trying to kill the veteran before he gets a chance to go.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Let's get our dodge up a tiny bit and get some healing going.
Confluence of skill and purpose. elbow blow.
We'll take the dodge for the room fight we have coming up. I think we can have Black Pants Legion kill it. Or do you want... No, let's attack it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We just simply don't have room for the heirlooms. They will stay behind at the moment. Let's use a Serpent Sway to start here. This way she can take a crush if he decides to use that crushing blow attack. We'll mark... Oh, we can't reach this guy. We'll mark him then. Yes! Works, finally. Mark 3 rounds. And we'll kill him. You'll get your defense up. There's your protection level. Probably kill him with both of you. Yeah, we have to quickly. Good, he missed. Oh my god. Let's keep our dodge up. We could get a ground pound.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We'll take a focus to help us kill this guy. Nice, 21 damage. We'll be fine. Let's get our light level up a tad. We didn't heal any stress, unfortunately.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We're never coming back here, Tim. This is too far to double back. We won't have the food for either of these chests. I think at this point we need to begin making some decisions on what we're keeping and what we're getting rid of. So let's go ahead and open this up. We can use a key or anti-venom. We'll use an anti-venom. We'll probably drop the anti-venom next instead. Okay, let's drop the anti-venom, and we'll be taking crests to start. Again! Oh, different middle enemy, though. Of course.
Unnerved.
Of course.
Unbalanced.
That one has to die first. And actually, we may have to camp immediately after this to get that stress level down. We missed! That sucks. That really sucks, guys. Oof, yes, we're camping immediately. Two crits in a row, bringing you down to 1 hit point left, Chris's craft. That was a mistake. Should attack this guy. Should attack him. Oh, good. He went to the front.
Annihilated.
The best type of native. Oh, this is gonna hurt. You're at death's door now, Chris's craft. We need to heal you off of that.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
heal everyone. Make up for the ground pounds.
The blood quickens. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh my god. Wow. This sucks.
Sedated.
We have to heal you. The Black Pants Legion. It got to go next. 2 more crits. Jesus Christ, game. And we have an affliction check. But she succeeded, thank God.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We are totally camping. That battle took the snot out of us. That was really difficult.
An uneasy companionship.
We'll take some busts with us, leaving the Onyx behind. And now it's time to heal. First, we need to prevent that nighttime ambush. Knowing our luck, we totally get one. We're hurt. I think we'll make some soup. We need your accuracy up. That'll be reflection. Let's, do I want armor? No, we need resistances. Let's use pep talk. And then... I guess Sandstorm still cannot be marked. So we may not have brought the food that we needed to do this dungeon. Maybe I should have brought even more. We could easily have 5 food checks on the way back.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
8 crests, those will stay behind, and we move on. Good, we got the scout at least. This could be something useful. We'll take a chance and search it. Where all the curios are. Let's start with an impale. I think only the front one. Have to kill that first. Have to kill it first. Oh, very nice. Disease and debuff resistance. Is that what it... No, plus 15% damage for these rounds. We'll try to stun him and mark him. Marked him, but did not stun. Woo! I was lucky. There's no children for you to summon, sir. There's no room on the battle map.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Good. I wanted it killed. You heal stress? No stress healed. And you, of course, you take a crit. That sucks. And we're gonna get a maggot because I totally messed that up. Oh, we're gonna get several maggots because it's the only one left. Oh, I messed that up badly. That's a shame, Tim. That's a real shame.
decimated.
Very dangerous to not kill maggots. But we need the healing.
Inspiration and improvement. Destroyed. Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We may not be able to complete this dungeon. I need to really seriously consider that. Let's drop the bandages and take some more cash. We will totally grab this as well. I think this is a dodge and armor upgrade, so we'll have you take it, our druid. Oh, looks like it's literally just interacting with it. Yes, dodge and prod. We're not camping again, so we're going to keep that. We could avoid these 2 curios and skip that room. We got allowed to skip, I think, 2 rooms. And I think we will have to do that. No, let's go down here. Let's check with these curios. Oh, you're kidding me! I forgot! We didn't actually search this. We only found the curios. Oh, we can't even do anything to it. Oh, God. Let's, heal you back here. We may have to flee. Okay, I'm thinking we need to run. Can we back up?
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Nope. The collector can stay there. We're not going that way. That would be difficult for us to beat him. Very difficult. 1 hit point left.
Exposed to a killing
Oof, we're getting crit a lot in this dungeon. We got rid of the bandages, Tim. Hope you're happy about that. Now you're bleeding.
Precision and power. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We want everything we currently have. We probably will get another food check on the way back. We might have killed the collector, but we would have been so hurt at the end of that battle we would have had to flee. So we're just gonna leave him there. We can get some food from this. We cannot.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
3 food checks left. We have a ton of rooms to still go through as well. With at least 1 room battle up in that direction. Oof, this is going to be really tough. We're at least going back this way for that treasure chest. Nice, another emerald. I suppose we can leave it here and come back for it, because we have to double back no matter which direction we go in. Which direction do I want to go in? That's a lot of backtracking. We could arguably skip a room if we go to the right. But there's more curios on the left. Let's go to the left to start. We might get lucky and get a LUM bag somewhere in here. Oh, thank goodness. We'll have you use this, Miss Hildman. An egg! I wanted to fight these, but I don't know if we can actually succeed at the moment. We'll leave it for our return. We'll see if I feel like fighting it for the invitation money. Oh, I hate myself. Why did I make this a group? This is terrible. What kind of group is this? What was I thinking? This is terrible. Every one of the mosquitoes you kill, he'll replace it with a maggot. This is just nasty. Thankfully, we're not being cursed, so that's good. Oh, wow. We resisted that curse, too. Can we kill it quickly? Probably not. Oh, 1 hit point left. We might be able to kill it. We need the focus to hit these with you, Black Pants.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Now we can focus on killing the bugs. I was hoping to kill the one that hadn't activated yet.
Obliterated.
We're all hurt. That means we all get a little bit of healing. That could have gone so much worse.
This expedition at least promises success.
I don't think I possessed a cursed incense yet. And we have the space for it. We will grab it. No, we could use that on you. No, cultist only. I'm about to say, that debuff resistance could be really nice. What is that again? Okay, that's okay. Alright, let's move on. Exciting. I really like these past, like, 10 playlist videos. It's been amazing. It's been very, very difficult. We're getting stressed. We're getting hurt. I love this mod of mine. It's been tough. An easy fight. Just 2 gargoyles. We can take this opportunity to heal a little bit. We will Serpent Sway to get the guard up. Heal. Plus damage. Let's, again, keep our restoration going. Hoping to get the kill before it went. That didn't happen. Keep healing. Did not get lucky and kill the last one. 1 hit point left on it. Impale to kill him? No luck. Oof. Dodgy group of gargoyles. These two are actually proving to be a little tougher than I thought they would be. No stress covered.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I wouldn't mind having 2 jades. I don't think I have anything I want to drop. We could drop the medicinal herbs, I suppose. But if there's several things that could use it. No, I guess we don't need the jades. They can stay. We'll make up our mind on our trip back if we were doing eggs. And we'd be stuck with the medicinal herbs for this. That will also stay for our return. Actually, let's keep you here. We'll probably end up using an impale to start. Let's also use a holy water. Or 2. For that bleed resistance I was hoping for, and they will come in useful here. Impale to start. Maybe we might blight a few of them. Still got bloodied. Good. Stop their stress.
Grievous injury.
The bleed thankfully didn't stick, though.
Fear.
Big heal for you. I'm sorry, big restoration for you up there. Let's captivate. Good. The gargoyle's dead.
A slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
All that bleed damage, Tim. That's gonna add up if another one sticks on him. Another one did. That will make up for it. I want one more round. I think we might be able to withstand another round of attacks from these two. Especially if we can kill one with Christus Craft. Didn't stun it. That's a shame. It will totally get an attack off. Did the bleed stick? It did. That sucks. We need another round. We'll get rid of some stress. Oh, and we missed. That sucks. It's going to attack again. And the blight's stuck. That really is bad, Tim.
Soothed. Sedated. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
It's been glorious. Remember, Tim, you only explored this hallway for the curio. There could be traps or monsters in this location. And there is monsters. We have to kill the maggots. And we missed! We missed a maggot. Didn't kill that one. Got one killed. Shuffled. Let's use a withstand. We're gonna need it against the ghoul. Good. We weren't diseased. Oh god. 20 strats because of Bereson's head. Maggot's defeated. Good. Now we just have the ghoul left. We need a buff, though, first to actually hurt it. To hit it. We'll mark it to help us kill it faster as well. Oh, the stress. Didn't quite kill it.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
She may actually lose her buff at this rate. I hadn't thought about that. I'm so not used to people taking such damage. Let's use some torches. Stress recovery and/or wound recovers. Oh, look at them focusing on her. Good for the monsters. Wow, they're really focusing on her. They want her buff gone. 1 hit point left. Such a shame. Someone else can kill it. We need to begin getting our hit points back.
Well struck.
We can't mark that one. There's no way we're hitting that. Let's just keep the heals coming. We're not going to hit him unless we use a focus. Still haven't gotten a Crimson Curse. I'm very surprised. That's a Blight effect, if I recall correctly. And, oh, Distress. Oh, and it is Blight. Screw you and your foul warding back there. Can we stun this? Yes, we can. Good. I want to kill it with someone else. I want to get another round of healing off. It dodged. Uh-oh, Tim. This is going to be bad. Good.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
More bandages. More bandages. We don't need a bandage, and I don't want the cash. What was this again? Oh, we haven't even interacted with this ever. Alright, we'll have you interact with it, Caitlin. I think it heals stress. We might as well mark a few things on it, though, first. Books are useless.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
This ruin run, man. This ruin has been this ruin has been painful. We may also be starving to death. We'll see. We have to check 3 more rooms, to my knowledge, and we didn't. Oh, we might have to check 4 if there's actually a secret room that we missed, because I believe that counts towards the maximum number of rooms. And we did not get very many scouts, so we may have missed that secret room entirely. I think we will skip the eggs today.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I think we'll also drop the Jade coin, and we will take more busts. My thoughts being that there's only 3 more curios I'm checking. If we haven't found it now, odds are the game didn't... Well, the game might not have spawned with anything. The game might not have spawned a bag at all. Oh, this sucks. Okay, good. Got the trap. I want those portraits. Let's drop the keys. Wasn't that a bag back there? That was a bag. Let's go back and get that bag really quick. Then we'll back up into the room we just left. But now you really need this bag, Tim. I was hoping for food in this.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
But there wasn't any food. Let's drop... nothing. We have enough for one more food check, and we've got to get through 3 hallways. I think we can do it. The game should not spawn a food check in this room, in this hallway. Oh my god, we are getting the snot
Ambushed by foul invention.
out of us. We want that damage increase. This wasn't room battles, by the way, was it? Please tell me it wasn't room battles. Good, explode 9% of all rooms. Another trap is awaiting us up ahead. We get a torch.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Or wooden rags, oil, and matchsticks. Paid for with time. We're gonna have you do this, Black Pants, because I don't want Chris's Craft taking another hit. Oh, Tim, why am I checking south? We know there's not a curio south. Let's just go north. This is the last room I'm hoping we have to do.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Good, it's over. This place, man. This place was a nightmare. Let's check this curio while we're here. We have the food to survive a food check if we get one. Collector that we fled, but I think that was a good call on our part. I think we really needed to do that. I think this probably needs like 1% crit increase also for position 1. Just a normal bag. Hopefully we can get something. Let's put out the light.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Empty. Oh well, we are done. Let's eat some food. And quest complete.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
That wasn't that much money, just 17,000. We did leave with a decent amount of busts, I suppose, plus 6 more. Hey, we gained some new level 4s. Chris's Craft picked up Hysterical Blindness. Black Pants Legion picked up Stress Faster. Janice Hiltman picked up Ashen.
Any evidence of excessive exertions must be made scarce. After all, appearances must be maintained.
Bed sheets and pillowcases gleam white on the line. Their I can't pronounce that. History easily erased, unlike the consciousnesses of those who sullied them. Brothel is locked. Gambling hall and bar are 50% less this week. Hubert had a night in the town and recovered 70 stress. Bottler's bloodletting was a little bit too effective. Bottler also recovered 115 stress. Dr. Sothoth removed known cheat. Chris Bataille removed calm. Corey Jackson removed Durinal. And we've got some blood stuff that happened. And we have 2 more level 4s. Alright, everyone. Well, that'll do it. Thank you guys for watching. Looks like everything is working as I expected it to work. And we're good. I'll probably upload this version of LUM on Wednesday this week. There's 1 or 2 more minor things I need to make sure are still working, but everything else looks good. And as for this upcoming week, I'm not sure what I should do. Oh, can we go... I want to probably treat these people. It's a little more before we send them into the farmstead again. Though we might need more DPS this time around. Who would I leave behind? Oh, Tim, who would you leave behind? Do you really want to leave behind Herbert and his inspiring tune for your stress recovery? I don't think you do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what group can possibly kill that Miller. We can always just go back there and leave with meager supplies, I suppose. Or make sure we have different skills equipped to help us win. Finish him needs to be equipped instead of perhaps come hither. Anyway, we're done at the moment. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.